After having dated black men, what suggestions would you offer to white men? Is there any way to like correlate any of that?
Black men in general, and this is a generalization, seem to appreciate women like me more than white men. There seems to be a disconnect between strong, powerful white men and strong, powerful white women. There feels like I'm a lot of woman. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. And that for some reason threatens a lot of men. There's a certain type of men that don't like that. They think I'm too loud or I'm too brass but I'm just acting like a man. You know, I'm not acting like anything. I'm acting like myself, and it's similar to what a man would do, and which would be fine. And there's something about black men that like that. They think that's cute, and they're turned on by my outrageousness or the fact that I don't give a fuck or that I want, that I'll say the thing. And so I like that. So there doesn't feel like such an imbalance. There's definitely like a cultural thing where black men, it feels like they appreciate that kind of thing more. And so that's attractive, Yeah. Yeah. As a woman, you want to be desired, and you want men who want to have sex with you and are like turned on by your strength, not emasculated by your strength. Like my strength shouldn't make you feel weak. It should make you feel strong.
Right.
That's how I think. Like, I want men to feel strong around me, not weak.
Right.
Right.
So like, look at my strong woman here.
Yeah. Look how strong I have a strong woman. That means I'm a strong man, that I'm confident, that I have my ego in check. But there's a lot of men that think they want a woman like that is outspoken and sure of herself and successful. But then when it comes down to it, they have a hard time with it, because I think in my experience with men, when they realize that you don't need really anything from, like, I don't need your money. I don't need your gifts. I don't want gifts. I don't want jewelry. I'm not like that. I'm not interested in that stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to pretend I like something you got me.
I'm not interested in like that kind of showiness. I don't really need anything except I want a decent, honest, good man who's doesn't have a huge ego that can deal with the fact that I'm going to be in the public eye and that I'm going to get attention. Like, I want someone who can deal with that. So, a lot of men think that they're down for that, and then when it comes down to it, they're not down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
My comment that I'm about to make is not directly to you, but there are several people who said the same thing. And again, this is not directed at you personally. As us adults are having this conversation, we all know that dating outside of your race isn't just a white woman and a black man. I just don't see why I had to dumb it down so much for people to understand the message of what's being said. I don't think there was a reason to name off every single ethnicity of men in this country or worldwide. We all know interracially dating is more than a white woman and a black man. That's where reading between the lines comes in. The message is still loud and clear, however. It doesn't matter if they're Latino, Indian, African, whatever else. As a white woman, if you date outside your race, you need to fight racism, period. Doesn't matter who he is.
The other thing I've been noticing a lot on my content is that I'm getting a lot of racist comments. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree. Like, as a white woman living directly under a white man, you wonder why there's all these white women out here screaming and being Karens. It's because they're directly under the worst type of man, which is white men. I have never had my life threatened or attempted to be taken by anybody but a white man. And I've dated the rainbow. But yes, white men are terrifying. I agree. Will I ever remarry a white man or a man, period? No. But especially not a white man. No. Living under one directly for almost 3 decades is enough for me.
So I didn't realize prior to getting on social media that all women were the same from all cultures and all races. I didn't know it. And the reason that I say that is because in the same way that white men are dealing with white women and the vitriol and hate of them putting y'all all in the same bucket, right? They don't say the culture of white men. They don't say the majority of white men. They don't say the white men that we've dealt with. White women that have been married to white men and that still date and is, in this example, under the thumb of a white man, is basically saying that we hate the very men that we procreate with, that we have sex with, that we date, that is the father of our children. And the reason why we're so angry and evil and upset and feminist is because we don't like our men. And even though we continue to date them, they're terrifying. And so I thought that before, listening to you guys tell your truths, I thought it was just black women in most instances, not all, but in most instances that were dissing black men. But now I am aware that a lot of you guys are dealing with the same problems that we're dealing with, but I have to put it on your shoulders. The reason that I have to put it on your shoulders is because you guys have had power for longer than we've had power in our communities because of slavery and all that other stuff. And I'm not running in the Victim Olympics, but what I am saying is I believe that your ancestors would be turning over in their graves if they had seen the way that white women are talking about you guys. Not only would they be turning over in their graves, but they would be so disappointed at the fact that y'all women are basically leveraging you guys in order to make you the villain and then capitalize off of every other group. What does that mean, Anton? It means this. Give me a little bit of rope. It means this. It means that white men largely are looked at as the poster child for what is wrong with America. Now, I tend to like America. I love America. The history, maybe a little bit dark, but what country's history isn't dark? And then through all of that, we've arrived to where us having the freedoms that we have governed by our Constitution, interpreted by the Supreme Court, and then also on top of that, the lack of censorship, which we fought through that over the.
So I saw this post on Facebook and they're like, why do white women love black men? Do you want me to tell you why we love black men? Do you want me to? You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why white women love black men, okay? Number 1, they will hype you up like you just walked the runway. Number 2, you can have your hair messed up, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, and they're still gonna say, babe, you look cute. Number 3, they make family cookouts turn into all-day events. Number 4, they have a nickname for everyone, including you. Number 5, they can make a 45-minute story last and still keep your interest. And number 6, they walk into the room like they own the place, just like me. Number 7, the group chats with their friends are pure comedy. And number 8, they can turn any song into a concert, a rap show, whatever you want it to be, baby. We finna make that music, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. There's always 2 birthday songs, maybe 3. And number 9, they keep life interesting because you don't know what's about to happen next. And number 10, they can literally find anyone to do anything that you need. The end. Get you a black man or a white girl.
I'm white, so I know I have no room to.
Well, hey, Jimmy. Up there, get your 2 minutes of attention. You and so many other people in my comments spewing hate and racism, which, to be honest, I thought was dead, but y'all have really changed my mind on that. So let me give you and several other people on my comment section some little facts about myself. I am a single mom. I'm a single mom of 2 sons, but my children are white. What do you know? A white man walked out on his family for drugs. A white man. Whoever would have thought? Second off, I've never been on welfare. I'm not on welfare now. I don't get EBT. Nothing wrong with that for people who need it. I'm not in any way downgrading or putting anyone down. I own my own home. I own my own business. I have my own car. I'm a great catch. Y'all just don't do it for me. And the people on there calling me a mud shark, well, that one's new to me. I've never been called that one before, but y'all really outdoing yourself. And I love that you're giving me so much attention. It makes me feel like a queen. Next, to the girl on there, or male, who said that she pities my future. I pity your future, sweetheart. I pity the hate that you have in your heart. And actually, I'm looking forward to possibly seeing your grandbabies in the future. Be careful when you throw shade. Y'all are pathetic. Like, I've never in 35 years of my life saw people be so ignorant and so hateful. But y'all keep spewing hate because I keep getting paid. So keep on hating on me.
Would you rather date a white guy or a black guy?
I've only gotten with white guys, but I want to try a black guy. I'm a black guy. I look at them and I'm like, whoa, I want to go to the jungle.
Holy sh**. Okay. That's fine. Well, guess what? I'm white, but I'm black from the waist down, so.
Yeah? How many inches?
How many do you think?
5.
Who's a 5 you want?
5 inches.
You ain't wrong. How old were you and what happened when you lost your V card?
I'm 21. I met some guy in Miami and I lost it to him and he's a billionaire, so I don't care.
Nice. Crazy question. How much money would you need to cheat on your man?
$0. No, I wouldn't cheat on him. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I didn't mean it like that. No, like, I wouldn't cheat on him.
I get it. You passed the test. What is your biggest red flag in a guy?
When he like talks crazy to you and like disrespectful, calls you like a bitch and stuff. That's a red flag.
Honestly, I like when girls call me
Okay, understandable, but I feel like if a guy calls me a bitch, I'm gonna want to fight him. Like, you know? Yeah.
Throw hands like that?
Yeah, of course.
In what way exactly? Responding to this comment, because I can satisfy you in every way. I know how to cook, clean, sexually, spiritually. I don't care what it is. Like, a different ethnicity has nothing to do with satisfying someone unless you're just not into them. And then why would you waste your life with someone that can't even satisfy your needs? But don't say this generalized statement that white women can't satisfy black men, because that's a lie. And there's plenty of black men out here that can attest to that. But I do understand that some people are attracted to certain things that they never fulfill their satisfaction. And that's something that you need to look into yourself for and be with someone that will satisfy all your needs. But don't tell me we can't satisfy, because we on top of our game, okay? And another thing, I just want to give y'all the rundown on your profiles. If you don't have a profile picture and you're over here talking trash, I get this a lot. You don't have a profile picture, your name is some letters or user 2349685. Like, show your face. If you want to talk, about things and have a debate about something, then build your profile. And it's the same for when you drop into my DMs, that I rarely check anyway, and you don't have a profile picture. You don't have a real name there. Even if it's like mine, Sweetie Pie. At least it's something. It ain't this ASAADKB. What the fuck is that? So if you want some real engagement from somebody, then build your profile, okay? Stop hiding in the shadows over here behind a keyboard acting like you got balls.
And also, where is it and how is it that I do connect with black men easier than I connect with white men?
Yeah.
I connect with that rawness and that depth. And I've found that a lot of, the white men that I've dated, it is a lot of performative. And, I appreciate the like honesty and the
I don't know, there's like a rawness to me. And maybe that's why, maybe it just goes back to my childhood and like yearning for that level of acceptance.
And realness and just authenticity.
Yeah.
Why are y'all still mad about white girls dating black guys? Who the fuck cares? Get the fuck over it. If you're not my type, you're not my type. If you're not they type, you're not they type. Who the fuck cares who date who anymore? Like, who the fuck cares? I like black guys. And that's it. Leave it at that. If you ain't black, you ain't coming this way.